Hello. I can't hear you if you're talking. Also, if you're playing music, there's no fucking sound, yo. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Just me. Can you hear sound? Toodles. Mic check. One, two. Toodle. Mic check. Toodle. Mm. Hi. Welcome to Moody Mary's channel. This channel is testing some of the technical stuff, and the Doodle here is not impressed. Doodle, doodle. Oh, she's gone. Mm-mm-mm. I wish Rick was here. What a shame. All right. Hi, Doodle. Do you have an OnlyFans? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Be sure to member up over at Doodle's OF. Oh my gosh. Doodle. Doodle. Stop it. Ouch. Oh, fuck. Oy. Oh no. Did I kick myself off? Ouch. Oh yeah. Oh no. Hi, I'm Shift Happens, and I'm just waiting for Moody Mary to come back. Ouch. I'm also nursing a pinched nerve. Oh, Moody Mary. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, ow. Yo, I don't even see your ring light up. Mm, mm. You'll be the number one. Ay, ay, ay. Ow. Oh gosh. I'm the sheriff. I'm the sheriff. Obviously. Doodle's the deputy. Deputy Doodle. Oh, that's so cute. I want to get her a badge. Doodle, do you want a badge? Oh my gosh, this is my new plan. Oh, mm-mm-mm. As soon, ouch, as I can move. Ugh. Um, hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, we're not naked. There's something. Mm, 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 mm. Ouch! You do too. Mm. Hello? Oh my. I don't have any I've never done StreamYard on a computer, so I don't know. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. All right, chat. Let me entertain you. Oh, let me make you smile. I could do versatile. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to climb or something like that. Oh, ow, oy, oy. I can't entertain. I can't even move my neck. Ugh. Mm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mm, 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 mm. Do 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 do. Ooh, I'm gonna start talking shit about other creators and start all the wars. Ouch, fuck. Tell us a story about Moody Mary and what she learned from Holly. Huh. Well, um, Moody Mary got the gift of all of the Christmases past and whatnot. All of the ghosts, of course, as well. Although, from my understanding, has yet to yield the results. So I don't know if she learned. I don't know if she's paying attention. I don't know if she could pay. Could she pay? But something, something, squirting, something, something. There you go. Right, Doodle? Mm, 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 mm. Right? Ugh. Doodle, do you have any coupons for your OnlyFans? What's the promo code? Okay, hashtag meow. Okay, oh, meow. And, oh, okay. It, yeah, got it. Yep. Hmm. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? Do you wanna take Moody Mary's channel down? Excuse me. Oh, don't do it. Don't you dare. Do you wanna use all the bad words? You can. Want to? Huh? Don't do it, Doodle. Doodle. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop it. Oh, 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 we have an emergency. Doodle, relax. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Is that scary? Were you so scared? That's okay. Mary. Mary, Mary, quick and cherry. How does your garden grow? You're spray tanning? That's fancy. Rude. What else? Hmm. You just like fix it by making it work. That's what you need to do. Mary, just like make it work. Doodle! Oh my god, she's making me insane. Ooh, I'm gonna drag Doodle fuck out. Y'all, this fuck face that I love the most, right? Oh my gosh, she's making me insane. Stop. She knows that I can't move. Because I'm all the hurt. She's fucking... He's a tortuous axe. I'm gonna take her to court. Anyway, she's doing all the things. Oh, well, looky. We got Daria in the hizzle. Mary's a big fan of Daria. Yep. Anyway, so Doodle is doing all the things. Mostly. Oh, shit. There's 2 Marys? Oh, for fuck's sake. Double trouble. Anyway, she's mostly like licking plastic bags. And I can't fucking hang with that shit. It makes me so scared for her. That's dangerous. I love her the most. Oh, wait, I hear static.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
I hear you.
Oh, God.
I hear Moody Mary, but not regular
so
Moody.
Can you hear me okay?
Well, I hear Moody Mary, but not Moody. There's 2 of
because
you
she's
here.
so moody. That bitch.
That bitch. That
Yes,
wretched
I know,
bitch.
because I had to come... I had to come on my as a guest on my own panel on my other device, which is my phone.
Oh.
Because I feel bad. I started this whole live and it's not working.
Oh my gosh. If you're gonna cry, you should scroll your Cash App. Well, you figured out you tricked the robots enough to get here. What? What?
I'm gonna call my PayPal. Let's call my PayPal.
Yeah, hell yeah. Get it, girl. Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, on my phone, I don't have a lot of. I have like 22% battery. And the sound is probably shit.
The sound's fine. Ask me about my percentage.
Okay.
I'm at 73%.
What's your percentage?
Percentage.
Hi, Daria. Daria. Why Daria's here in my channel? Can you believe it?
Yeah, I greeted her and I tried to do it on your behalf, but she might have left because I'm here.
She doesn't like y'all.
I don't need to answer that question.
Daria, it will be a pleasure to have you on my panel.
I would totally drop off and let you hang out.
Oh, should I drop a link? No. Why are you leaving? Because Daria is coming up?
I would let you totally bond, and I'll go talk shit about you and dirty filthy.
Don't do that.
I know exactly who I'd go talk shit to about. Can I go up? In a bit, yes. Why? You should come up and keep her company if you can pay. Can you pay?
And I'm sorry, there's 2 of me because the other wretched bitch.
Right.
Oh, wait, I have to. Wait, there's a link I have to share, right?
You have to drop the cash. No. You have to drop the StreamYard link. Do you want me to do it? I can do it for you if you want.
Can you do it, please? And also drop Daria's and Just Me's channel in my chat, please. If you don't mind.
That's asking way too much. Wait.
Because that's how I roll. Are you not a mod? Oh,
I don't. Am I? I used to be. I think you might have taken away all of my privileges. Because one time I did that thing with permission. Jerk. I am pretty sure that this is the StreamYard link. So go ahead and click it. isn't just me a mod.
Don't
She keeps
send her
dropping.
somewhere else, okay? I don't know. I can't
I
see
don't.
because I'm on
Oh wait.
StreamYard. I cannot see.
Okay, hold on. Let me do. Oh fuck.
So
Let me open in split screen view.
this is so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, if you were Gen X, you would
It's
not
so
have time for
embarrassing.
this. You would not have time for
You're so mean. You've been
this.
dragging
What?
that this you've been dragging this joke with Gen X. I got to feel so bad for her.
She
You
Gen
and
X
Terry are
doesn't Gen
awful.
X loves this. This is her favorite. Uh, I just
Can you comment
subscribe.
in chat so I can mod you? Can you
Uh,
comment so I can mod you as a
hi.
standard moderator?
I already am a moderator. For fuck's sake.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I don't know. You and your superpowers, your super wrench. I don't know what to do this time.
I don't know if I
You
have
know.
superpowers. I think I just have regular powers. But I'm not Andrea blah 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 because I can't say her name, otherwise she'll like dox
Oh, don't say her
everybody.
name. Yes, don't say her name. It's very
Remember that time?
dangerous.
That was fun. Like,
Thank you, mods. Oh, I've been waiting to say this forever. Thank you, mods. Oh no. Mm-mm. Okay, can you guys hear me still or no?
can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Mm. Doodle, I love you the most. Hmm. You can't hear me? Hmm. Wait, can you hear me, just me? Because I did leave StreamYard for too long, and I think the robots. Oh, you hear me? Hey, Tiff Mafia. Wait, hold on. Okay, Tiff Mafia can hear me. Just me, can you hear me? Oh, I hear you, Mary. Well, I kind of hear like,
Hi, I'm back. I
oh my
think.
gosh, are you sexy or tag team? Back again? Never mind.
16. Hi, Tiff Mafia.
Mm.
I don't know what's happening. I think this is sabotage
Oh my gosh, this smells like
because
Andy
my
Cruz so much. But I was asking you a super
said
important
I'm
question.
gonna change the name.
Do you know what pound cake
Okay,
is?
go ahead. Before I no,
I don't know if it's the same thing as
I
like angel food cake or like sponge cake. It's like it's like somehow dense and also fluffy.
am a heavy cake for sure. I don't know
It's
if it's
yellow.
called pound cake. I would think that might be heavy, if you know what I
It's kind of
mean.
heavy, but like it's also light and airy a little bit. Also, I don't know. It's mostly
Like a
like
little bit like me
yellow,
and
and it's
you. We're
kind of like a
heavy but
loaf cake.
light.
Yeah, so it's basically like
Oh,
a
I know.
contradiction
Oh,
cake.
I don't think that's a pound cake you're thinking about.
Here's the thing, like, it says that it's a pound cake, and so I don't know, maybe it's like a pesos cake or like a dollar cake. I don't know.
Let me see. Let me look
The
at a
point
picture.
is this,
Pound cake.
is that how the fuck did I like basically eat a whole fucking one by myself? Also,
You're
maybe do
kidding.
like the part of it. And also I didn't completely eat it all, but like
Oh, I
yo.
see what it is. I see what it is. We call it here. We call it like we call it more like loaf bread. And
Yeah,
there's a
it's
name
like
for it
loaf
here.
bread,
I can't remember.
and I shouldn't have eaten like all of it. But like it's
Like,
nearby and I can't move, and so I've been surviving off of pound cake. Mm.
but so pound does that mean it's a whole
I'm sorry, I
pound?
don't understand you when you robot like that. Try again.
So sad.
Does it weigh a pound? That's a great question.
Okay, is it better now?
I wonder. Oh my gosh, it is a pound.
I
It
mean,
is a pound.
you see,
16
you
ounces is a
see,
pound, right?
you ate a whole pound of cake.
Holy shit. No. Okay. First of all, no, I didn't completely finish it. I just ate way too much of it, and I just went to go eat some more, and I realized, oh my word, I've eaten half a pound of fucking pound cake. Wow. Ouch. Fuck.
Oh,
And
now it's a half. Now it's a half a pound.
no, I've
Okay.
consumed half of it. It is a pound. The whole thing is a pound. It's like in a little
You want
tray.
to? Okay, I'm gonna share
Whatever.
screen so I can show you. Oh
Ouch.
gosh.
Ouch.
So you ate a whole pound of cake,
Oh my
and
gosh,
this
Mary,
this
pay
no,
attention.
I can't. I'm a multitasking. I am trying to
I
multitask,
didn't eat the
and
whole thing. I'm going to eat the whole thing. I
oh,
just
okay. So you
haven't
say
yet.
you ate half of it, just a half of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'll gain
Damn.
at least 500 pounds from that half a pound. That's how that's how science works. This is how science works. Also, I cannot turn my head right, and it hurts. Mm. This is. Oh wait, what do you show? Let's
Okay.
see.
Here we go.
Mm.
Pound cake.
Ooh, you've
Oh
got
my god,
like
my
an
computer.
outer space, cyberspace portal. Sexy.
Do you see it?
I see your Google.
Oh wait. How do I put it up?
I don't know how to do any of this shit. I don't know why you are asking.
Oh, like a so y'all private stuff. Oh, god damn it. What are you even doing here? Don't even go here.
Mm. Mm. Tiff Mafia like tried to join, but she. Oh wait! Is that a chocolate pound? What the fuck? Oh, that's not it. Oh, it looks like that with that dude with the apron. Oh my word, robot.
Master Nine.
Mm. Yeah, it's like that first one. Oh, I never even thought about
Hello.
chocolate. Oh
Oh,
my
sorry.
god.
Look. Is this it?
Ooh, I wish it was like the
Is
second
this
one. If the
it?
second one, the first one, the first
This
one.
one? This one. Like this one.
Yeah. Hmm.
Did you make it?
Hell no. It was in a care package because I'm super hurt and I fucking needed presents. And I've gotten just a bunch of sugar to survive off of. So I'm like super obnoxious and immobilized. I'm the worst.
You're the worst. This is not my first live, Tiff Mafia, but all of my lives will be my first live
All of
because I
I
can
was
never
about to
get it
say
right.
all. Every life will be treated like a technical fucking nightmare. No lessons will be learned, and everybody will be chastised. That's how it is done here at Moody Mary's. Moody Mary's Mayhem
Yeah, and
channel.
then
Welcome to the game. Mhm.
as you can see, we have two of me, but the other one is
Oh,
being a biatch.
Moody is such a
And
biatch. Also, speaking of biatches, I'd like to call. Can you pin that comment from just me? Exclamation mark everything. Because I'm gonna give her no, not that one. What the fuck?
this one,
No. The latest one. The latest and last one. No, the most recent.
she made it
Yes,
in
I'd like to draw
this one.
attention to. Yes, I'd like to draw attention to this
This is the
triggering,
most recent.
traumatic comment. Yeah, this comment is all of the biznatch comments. She knows what she did, and she finds it amusing, and I can tell because of that emoji. And how damn dareth, excuse me, how damn Mick dareth. Rude.
Thank you,
Also,
Tiff
R.I.P. to my
Mafia. You wanna
walk.
come up?
Mary, weren't you there when fucking Steve-O and everybody ganged up on me and made me throw away my walk? Because it was poisonous or some
Yeah,
bullshit?
I was there for yes, because
So
there's
go ahead,
you said that
yell at
there's
her.
it's
Shh,
peeling.
don't.
Yes, it's
Shh.
peeling.
So
and
be
you
mad
should.
at her. Go on. I'll wait.
Did you get
Be mad at her. Because look,
Mad at who?
be mad at just me. Because she's
Who
fucking
gave you
with me
that
about my
walk?
walk. The queen of
Oh, okay,
somewhere.
sorry, I was a little bit slow. I got the joke now.
It's not a joke. Oh,
If you're a woman,
it's not a joke. Just be mad at her.
That you
Take
made it
away
in the
her
walk?
wrench or something. Something significant.
Oh,
Yes, because she knows I can't because I had to throw it.
I am not in a cult.
Thank you.
I'm not in a cult.
What the fuck? That has nothing to do with anything that has to do with my shit.
Yeah. Too moody. Jerry, you ready to come up or what? There's a StreamYard link. I don't know how long this is going to last. Somebody call Terry.
Who are you inviting? You're trying to get Terry up here? Oh, Darius.
Of course. It would be Terry as well. Imagine that. I mean, if
I'm not
Terry
gonna fax
in
him.
my channel,
No way. I'm not gonna do it.
He is the pillar of the community.
He's the cat or pillar. To be determined. And I don't have time to determine it right now. I can't even turn my neck.
Hey, on 3, let's say that caterpillar thing.
Okay, no, because why are you talking about boiled peanuts? What the fuck? These are all the things. I love boiled peanuts.
You are very loud today. I'm just gonna adjust your mic just a little bit. Don't be mad. Just a little bit.
Now you're like a technical guru.
I know. It feels good to have the power. This makes sense now that some creators get, the power goes to their head once they master StreamYard. They're able to do all this stuff and they feel the power. They get drunk with power.
Daria, you could totally come up. Moody Mary wants to bond with you. Also, I'm super loud and so you should come up. And
we do this all day. If you come up, let's boot her. Just kidding.
How about I jump down and then she'll come up? Okay. Now that
no, I don't want you to jump down. You're my.
I know, but
no, you're my co-host. I don't want you to. Where are you going?
No, I can't. I need to go be all ouchie by my lonesome, yo. I'll listen.
Nuh-uh. Why?
Yeah, well, don't fucking robot and static that because I am injured. So Daria is gonna come up here. Y'all are gonna
Your fifis
like.
are injured?
Oh my gosh! Stop roboting. I
Okay,
can't handle it.
okay. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
Oh my gosh! You
Good
sound
to
like you're
me.
being ripped apart by time and space. For fuck's sake! Ripped apart. Ripped apart. Daria, kindly join the panel. Daria, come up, please. I gotta jump down. Actually, I'm not gonna jump down. I'm just gonna like roll off. Jumping down is what got me into this
I need to
trouble.
have at least three people on here.
Okay. Well, two are you, so that's great. Click the link, please. Mary. Oh, oh.
Yeah. Probably roboting a lot. Let me know if my sound goes crazy, please. Sorry, come up. Okay. Can you guys? Mm, you guys hear me now? Am I okay now? Or no? Hello? Hello? Can you hear? Papa, can you hear me? Okay, click that link, Daria, for a chance to win one useless time on the stream. Okay, all right. I'm glad I'm good. It's nice to have you here, Daria, because um, I want to ask you like how you're able to keep like the stance that you have on here on this community, how you're able to keep focused on, you know. Let me click. Let me just put the link here again. Ooh, what? What? Mhm. It's funny that I have so much to say when I'm typing in chats. I'm so opinionated, so much to say, and then I come up here and it's a blank. It's a blank. But I have always been better with the written word. Mhm. Let's call Evil Terry. Evil Terry, Evil Terry, Evil Terry. I didn't know if you wanted to be back here.
Oh my gosh. I've been like such a good friend, like the most, like just fucking trying to
Hey,
help, and I've been backstage. Oh, and here's Daria. So
I thought you put
welcome to the
yourself
game.
backstage. Hey,
No, I don't
just
have
take
that
a breath.
power.
Let's do the breathing exercises that we usually do.
Never.
Hi, Daria.
Hey, Moody Mary, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I was waiting for you to get your shit together. I was like, oh, this poor girl, because you went up, and then of course it was fucking up, and then there was two of you, and then it was
Mhm.
roboting again. I was like, oh dear lord, and then one of the Marys went away. I was like, I'm just gonna wait.
It's a mess. It's a whole thing, and I'm sorry about that. But it happens to me every time. I mean,
Is it like your Wi-Fi, or are you like not on
no, it's
Wi-Fi
not the
when you do it?
Wi-Fi. I'll tell you. I have this laptop where that Moody, the one up there, the one that
Okay, I'm
doesn't
gonna jump
speak.
off. Bye. I don't do technical
Why are you?
stuff. I'm allergic. I'm
Why are you
allergic. I'm
jumping off?
allergic.
Oh my
The
god.
robots are listening. You're fucking it up. They're gonna punish you for all the things. So I'm gonna jump off. Nice to have you here, Daria. Be warned of the robots. Bye.
Okay.
So I have this laptop, but it's really it's really crappy, and it's not like the mic is not showing up. Like I could hear the before this. What used to happen was I used to go on StreamYard, and I used to say that my mic isn't my audio isn't like connected, and I tried everything to fix it. And I was able to fix it, and I was able to go into StreamYard because you can't go into StreamYard without solving that problem. And now when I went into StreamYard, I had my icon, like the Moody one up there. And I I noticed that I was like my bubble wasn't moving, so I like no mic whatsoever, and I went into the troubleshooting, and I don't know what to do. So I went on into my phone. Like, so I'm talking through my phone. This little picture here is my phone. And I
I
have the
gotcha.
I have the ear pods, so sometimes it's staticky. It's a whole thing. I wish my laptop would work because it would be like everything would be just one Mary. Like I wouldn't need the AirPods. I'll put my headphones on. It would be perfect. But sabotage. So
Right. Yeah, no, I always just use my phone and I don't ever use like my AirPods at all because it just seems like it just causes problems all the time. So I just use my phone and no headset or anything like that, and it seems to work fairly well. But it is a pain in the ass when there's like an echo and it's
yeah,
staticky, and then people are in the chat like, "What's going on?" And you're like, "Oh
yeah,
my
because you
god!"
can't. Yeah, we cannot hear our own static,
Right.
so it's very
Exactly.
frustrating.
Right.
It's very
Right.
frustrating. And I had some music on in the beginning, and there's no sound whatsoever. I was like chilling with the music. I wanted people to be vibing with the music, but there was nothing. It was like crickets in the
Oh my
beginning.
goodness.
All of my lives have been like it's like this. Like it's
Oh
always
good lord.
something. But yeah, welcome here. How did you come in? Did you have like you're not subscribed to me, so you probably am I in the algorithm?
I'm subscribed to you.
Oh, oh, okay, okay, good. So it showed up. All right.
Yeah, because
I need to get into that.
I think I clicked your name. I think Andy's because I have a wrench in there. I think that's how I
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did the
how I
same.
clicked your name. Yeah.
I love that power when you get able to go
You're
into.
right, and I can just go right to the channel and subscribe. Yeah, I did. Because I just went
Yeah,
to your
yeah,
channel to see if you did content, and you did, and I subscribed. It was quite a while ago, maybe like I don't know,
yeah.
a couple weeks ago or something.
Uh-huh. I don't have a lot. I have a lot of ideas, but I don't have. I don't know. It's just I keep procrastinating, and I don't. Just like when you have, I scatter a lot. Like I have a lot of ideas. I write them down, but then I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go live. What am I gonna talk about? And I never know what I'm gonna talk about. So I just like let me fire up a live. Just you know.
I don't think a lot of people know like how hard it is to. Well, in my opinion, it would be difficult for me to go live and just stay on one specific topic or something, especially in these kind of like drama
Mm-hmm.
communities. It's just kind of, I don't know. It
Yeah.
seems like it would be really difficult for sure.
Am I still staticky? But is it better?
There's a
Is it
couple,
better?
there's like a couple crackles here and there, but it's not anything like it
Okay.
was before.
Oh, I'll get that better. I want to be able to. I mean, my idea was to initially, well, my first idea for the channel was because everybody, like, it seems like a lot of people were creating their own channels, coming out from the community. And I thought, well, why not? I mean, if I could have my own voice here, and because sometimes when you go into chats you make your little comments, and but it, it goes over a lot of people's heads sometimes, or people get upset.
Oh
And if you
yeah,
have
for
your own
sure,
channel, yeah,
for
and you
sure.
just say it over there and nobody can tell you anything. If there's anyone to hear you, okay. If there isn't, you're just there to vent, right? Yeah, and was like doing commentary on stuff that's going on, not only here but you know several things like in other channels, and like in the world. And there's just so much that I wish I could cover. Just talk about like I also like the fun streams, like where people are just chilling, listening to music, whatever. I don't really have like a specific thing that I want to talk about. But yeah, but this is like being this is a trial period of me doing lives, like see how it goes. And then I have a little one here that comes and interrupts me sometimes. See what?
I
Não
the
pode.
little ones when I hear like the little one voices, it's so cute.
It is good, but she's speaking Portuguese, so you won't understand. Sim, mas- Tá bem. Ok, tá bem, tá bem. Um beijinho. Fala. Tá bem, fala. Tá bem. Ok. Olha, foi sem internet. Am I still here? Hello?
You're good. You're good.
Oh my it's my Wi-Fi went. How am I still here? Hang on a second. I'm sorry. I have hang on, Dory. Sorry to leave you up here in silence. Just give me 1 second. I'm back.
Okay,
Sorry.
good. No, it's good. I was like, you're like, how am I
I'm
here?
so no, because my computer just like there's no internet on my laptop, and the StreamYard, the live started on the laptop. This is
Oh,
why the other Mary isn't here.
I was gonna tell you before. Why don't you just shut down the other StreamYard on the laptop, or just kick yourself off panel? But I figured you had it under control. You don't need my advice.
Uh, well, I didn't think of that, but I
Yeah,
have
cause
no
I was
internet on my.
yeah, cause I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I didn't know if you knew like just to kick yourself off or just like unplug the, just like throw the laptop, and just kick
Oh,
yourself off.
what, do I hit like quit live or no?
Yeah, because as you can see, it is continuing because you're logged in with like your whatever. So I mean, you could have just kicked yourself off before, or closed on the laptop completely. But I think also, oh no, I don't think that's actually accurate. I was gonna say I think there's like kind of like a timeout period with Streamyards where like if you're just not on
Oh,
the
got it.
laptop, it'll just kind of like fizzle out somehow, some way. But I don't know if that's accurate or
Yeah.
not, so don't believe me.
Okay. No, it's probably true because you have like I'm back in StreamYard. I noticed so I my own my main account which started the stream the other picture I just it's in the background now like it's backstage but I can go on with the
Right,
stream
right,
and
correct.
yeah
That's
I'm still learning.
no. If you ever see like how do I? So have you ever seen like someone be on a panel and then the one who's like quote unquote like running it, they'll drop down, but the person's left up there alone. Like that's kind of like the similar. Uh, it's kind of the same, not really the same thing, but it'll keep going. So you're good.
Yeah, it's happened to Shift. She's been kicked off so many times in the stream still
Yeah,
went
that
on and on
happened.
and on.
Yeah.
Shift, I'm sorry that I left you backstage. I thought you wanted to be backstage and I didn't even notice. So bad. Somebody came. I'm just starting to like. I know that there's certain things that are new here on StreamYard. I'm noticing like a couple of new features. But the thing that like in the beginning, I wouldn't look at the people that were like the little the icons showing people were backstage. Then I would just leave Shift. She was the only one coming around. I would just leave her
Oh,
forever.
gotcha.
She gets so mad.
Probably like hello, like typing in the back chat, like let me up.
Oh my god, she's like, what the fuck? I love her. So yeah, I was what I was meaning to ask you is like I've noticed that you have like a particular way of participating, in my opinion, like in chats,
Yeah.
and you go everywhere. You
Yes.
don't get too involved as you don't get involved enough to have backlash on you. You can just give like enough input, and it's in a way that doesn't really you say what you need to say, what you think, but you're also respectful, and you make it seem like it's I don't know, it's I don't know how to explain it. You just go and you write these like I was joking about it when I left a comment and saying that you take advantage of all of the characters when you're writing.
Yes. Yes.
And so yeah, I think that's a very good way to approach things. I don't know how you were in the past. Like I know that I remember back in when I used to go to. I didn't really chat a lot in Lycans, but I used to go there and listen. There was a time where it was I found it more chill like in the beginning than it is now. And I used to see you there, and he would always say, "You got me fucked up."
Yeah, he always says,
And
"Darling, you got
I
me
would,
fucked up."
yeah. I don't. I don't like these days. I don't want. I don't go to his chats. I don't. I think that I'm not gonna go into too many details. I don't want to like drag anyone or. But in terms of like my participation, I just think that there's some chats where I myself personally I don't feel very comfortable. So I don't go. But you
I
seem to be
honestly,
able
you're
to.
one of. I'm telling you, I don't know if something happened to make you have this perspective, or if something like if it's just like your personality, but the way you do chats is also something to take note of, because I've seen you say multiple times now, like, I'm not getting involved, or if it has
Hmm.
nothing to directly do with me, like I don't want to be. That's the in my opinion, that's the
Yeah.
correct way to approach it. So you do the right thing.
I guess I try to. Hi, just me. Sorry. Are you
Hi,
there?
I'm
Hi,
here for
honey.
backup. I'm just
Thank
here for
you.
backup. Hi, Daria.
Oh man, am I getting jumped?
No. Yeah. Hang on, let me take my earrings out.
Right, I'm
My
about to just
loops.
take out the hoops, take them out.
Yep, kicking
Not
off the
loops.
shoes.
Oops.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Enjoying this.
I do try to be like, I'm not gonna say unbiased, but I try to like, because I have friends on here. Like I don't have a lot of friends, but there's like, I would say there's only one person that I would truly consider a friend outside of YouTube is and I although I don't know her personally, Shift is someone that I have become very close to, and I do have a tendency to like white knight a little for her because I feel like she has been done so wrong, and people just lie on her, and I know that they are lies because I've seen the other side. I've actually, and I do like to take the time to like go out and if I can see both sides or three sides or whatever, and I think it's different than people saying like this person was is worse than the other person, right? Like there are a lot of people, a lot of creators. I put them in the same category of bad in the sense that the channel for me is not a good like it's not a good vibe for me, and I put them there in the same category because you go into the chat and all you hear is them or either teasing or mocking or or dragging and
I agree. I agree.
I used to go into those chats and I went in every time I went into Lycans, I would have like he's called me bitch a couple of times because I don't like to be there just participating in the bashing. I can't I don't do that. I just not who I am. But if I have an opinion, I will just say, listen, this and
Right.
that. I remember once going to his chat and saying, listen, you guys, you and Granny, you're both wrong. Period. Just stop it. And he didn't take it the wrong way. He said like I think somebody even wanted to like um delete my comment, and he said no, she's fine. And he kind of actually agreed with me, but then he went on saying something like but if she keeps doing it, I'll keep doing it. And it's just, I mean, it's comes to a point where like who cares, what does it matter who started it, right? Just
No, I get
stop.
that.
This has reached like another level of craziness, and I just can't participate uh
I
in the
completely
bashing and the
understand.
hate. Yeah, but
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I completely understand where you're coming from. I um so I'm sorry that you were like, I don't know if you like were made to feel uncomfortable there or anything like that, but I do know that um sometimes I'm a mod there, but it's only for my own protection, because otherwise people take me wrong
Hmm.
and tie me out everywhere. But I never
Yeah.
use my wrench. But some of the mods there are kind of like not like uh they're really protective of him. I'm not that
Hmm.
type of subscriber to begin with. Um, I feel like if
Exactly.
you had a conversation with him, he'd probably be like super cool or whatever. But because I mean, like I said, you
Yeah.
do not go around dragging people. You don't like participate in a lot of the fuck shit. So.
I
Um,
don't. I don't.
but
I
yeah,
don't.
I mean,
Even if I'm defending a friend, I won't.
right.
I'm not gonna. I might like say a snarky remark, make a snarky remark, or maybe say to the person that you're lying. But I don't go like in another chat and try to drag them. I don't like doing that. I'll just
Yeah.
If I can, I'll just respond right there, right? Or in
Right.
their channel or in somewhere like in the context, right? Um, but the way I see it, like people change, right? We've been on here. It's been on what, 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years that we've been doing this community thing, and people have changed, and some for the better, some for the worse. Some get better, and then they get back to worse. And I think that there's a thing that happens to you as a creator that you kind of lose sight of. I don't know, like you get so caught up and
Yes.
everything gets so
I
extrapolated. Yeah.
right.
And
It's
you have this power, but at the same time you see that you feel that you're being attacked, and you see that people are defending you, and you get that, I don't know if it's a high, I don't know. So it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, could it? I don't know.
I feel like it could. I feel like anybody would probably have the potential. I mean, I can't imagine. There's like a few like I mean, I'm in a few drama communities. I'm everywhere. And there's a few creators and like drama communities that I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like uh I don't know. If I want to say that I wouldn't be like that, but at the same time, like you said, it could happen to anybody probably. When I see like a whole chat, like not even just like question anything, just if I feel like if I was going live and everybody was agreeing with me all the time and like just hyping me up, I would actually probably be like uncomfortable with that because I don't know. I know that I'm not right all the time. Do you know what I don't know. I would feel really weird if there was like hundreds of people just like simping for me all the time. I don't know, but that's probably just me. And like I
Like a
said,
celebrity.
probably totally change in a heartbeat if I had a big platform. It could happen where I just got, filled my head with power or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think it could happen to anyone. Though I think that there's a pretty. This is my opinion. Sorry, just me. You're welcome to chime in anytime. Sorry, you all
Hi,
quiet.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I was
sorry,
just
just
talking
me.
to my
Yeah.
I'm
husband. I'm
rambling.
sorry, guys.
I
I was
think
just
that
talking to my
there,
husband.
I believe that there's a predisposition to for that certain people have the center of attention, right? I am the opposite. I don't want the attention on me at all.
Right,
I
right.
hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like people looking at me in the street. I feel self-conscious, all of that. And but I think some people do. I guess it's their comfortable zone, like where they feel like people are paying attention. Like as I'm hearing in my channel, I feel like why are people even here? Like I don't have anything to say, and this stems from my insecurities as well. So I don't think I would want to put myself in a position where people could love me or hate me, because I think I would suffer too much with it. And yeah, and do it. I wouldn't be able to be a YouTube celebrity.
Mary, you're such a good person, and you want to do right by everyone. That's what I
uh,
hear.
well,
And Daria, I mean, like, I don't. I mean, I don't hang around in Lycan's group or anything. I don't know. I don't know exactly where I've seen you. I think pretty much everywhere.
I'm
And
everywhere, but the
yeah,
person that
you're
I go
enjoyable to
to,
listen to.
the person that I'm at, or I'm sorry, the channel. Sorry if you can hear my dog. He's crazy because I'm, not touching him and looking at him because he's crazy. But
hi puppy.
the the channel that I go to that everybody brings up, it's like the one out of this whole community. Even though I'm like everywhere, and even in other communities, it's always the Lycan one that gets brought up fairly often. I think it's just because he's such a topic in the community. But yeah, I'm everywhere. So you probably saw me, God knows where.
Well, I've seen you in Gen X's. I've
Yeah,
seen you in the
yeah,
past, but I can't remember where.
probably gems. Yeah.
Did you come
Have
from
you
true crime or?
on Andy's? Did you go to Andy's, or did I see you somewhere else?
Oh man, it's such a I got to this part of YouTube kind of through the DC community, because it was like the older DC community, and then I would go, like, because Andy's part of them, kind of. And then Robbie, I was in Robbie's chat one time, and then I saw Lycan in there, and he was making like dad jokes, and I was like talking shit to him, and he understood like my sense of humor, like talking shit. So then I started going to his channel, but like it kind of all circles back. Because Andy says he's like in the ponies and stuff like that from the drama community. So it is kind of from, so this area, I guess I got here from the drama community and like Andy and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So I've been everywhere.
Don't you guys think that like also there's like communities, several like niches that they're like converging into this, they're like into each other, and like you have like Andes. I used to be remember back in, I don't know, I don't remember you, Daria. I don't remember you like in the beginning, like in were you in Natasha Cooper's example? Did you? Because
No,
like I
I was never a part of her.
yeah, because I feel like there are people that are coming in from other communities and and like and we're all like a big, I don't know, just a mix of a lot of other communities, and that probably happens to the other communities. Maybe some of us are going there, like Andy's, right? I didn't know Andy before, but I love being there. It's just I love being in his
Hmm.
channel, and and
I feel
we've
like we're
come to know.
one big melting pot at this point.
Yeah, we've come to know some pretty cool creators on here,
Hmm.
It is
and
kind of
I
merging
think
because like I knew the settlement and like Evil Terry before like this community did, if that makes sense, because I know because I
oh
really
yeah,
enjoy Steph. So then I knew them because of it. And then I see them like, with like on like Shift's panel and stuff like Terry at
mhm,
least there, and then like on Gen X's panel and stuff. So yeah, it is kind of just melting
yeah,
together.
exactly,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, and I think that I mean I think there's like Terry is like a personality in his own merit because he does say a lot that he's German, so he's very blunt, and it's true. German, they're very blunt, but he also is he I feel like he knows how to protect himself as well. He doesn't show himself vulnerable on here.
It's the
And
best way to do it, I'm telling you.
yeah,
Hmm. The
and he
confidence and no
yes,
apologies for who I am
exactly. And he can
is what it
also,
is.
it's like one of the best tools that we can have as people, as human beings, and it can be applied to YouTube too, is that if you're able to make fun of yourself, that anybody's going to be able to put you down because it's, and I learned that for myself. Like I'm always making fun of myself, and if you have that power to like accept that people might joke and banter back and forth, and you're good with it, and you just go back and forth in a banter, right? That's great. I mean, that is what a drama should be, right? It goes bad when you just cross that line, right? And then you go into people's personal lives, and that has no place here. It doesn't need to be here. You don't need to banter with someone. All you need to banter with someone is just what happens here, right? And it's ridiculous to me that you're, since you don't have any arguments, okay, they're whatever parenting, whatever family, the way what they do for work, and I think that's just low. Like if you don't have arguments, if you don't have the intelligence to like banter back and forth like it should be, uh, just stay quiet. I mean, if you're not funny, you're not funny. So just do something else. And I think it gets to insulting each other like in a really, low way, low, vile, disgusting way. And I don't think it needs to be that way. I don't know. That's my
No,
opinion,
it
at
doesn't
least.
at all.
I have a
Like
very
banter.
dry sense of humor, and I I think I'm funnier in chat than I am on panel.
You're Daria. Of course you are.
I think I'm funny. Um,
Yeah, I have a dry sense of humor
And do
too.
you not sound a little bit like her as well? I'm not sure.
I do. I was
I
gonna
think,
say she kind of reminds me of Holly.
no, but you sound like the character as well. Or no? Am I mistaken?
The character Daria.
Yes.
Is there who's the character Daria?
She's from
Is her name?
MTV and Beavis and Butthead. I don't think I sound like her though. She has a really kind of like monotone, maybe a deeper
Oh,
voice, I
okay.
think.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But
Okay,
isn't her name
yeah, that
Daria?
that would be me.
She has, yeah.
I don't have much inflection, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, in chat, I'm like, oh, I'm freaking hilarious. I get on panel, I'm like, bye.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I, I just, I'm not, I don't think I'm not 100% comfortable talking and with my voice, and you know, the words don't come out as well. And I
I
giggle a lot.
I think it's cute though, and your personality is great, Mary. I'd be willing
Thank
to
you.
do like a private stream or like a test stream with you to help you with
Hmm.
your computer. Do it on the
Yeah,
computer.
yeah,
Uh,
Oh,
because
that's
once
nice.
you get through that, then the rest can flow.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
personality can come out because you have a great
yeah.
personality.
Yeah,
Daria,
you
have you
really
seen
do.
her walk down the street at
Huh?
night? Have you ever seen her walk down the street at night?
No.
It's amazing. She
You
has
guys were so worried about me.
she has great confidence. But one time she told us, okay, I only have 1% battery, but I need you guys to make sure I make it home. Okay, great.
Oh man.
And she's in Portugal.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, no
I didn't.
pressure.
I didn't know that you're. Oh, wait, are you there now, or do you live there?
Yes, I live here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant they like you were on vacation there or something.
No, no, no. No, but I was like, it's pretty safe here. I was outside. I went to buy something. I think it was cigarettes. It was like past midnight, and I took them with me. Which panel was it? Shifts? I think it was shifts.
I think you're on Shift's
And
panel. Yeah.
yeah, I took them, along the ride, and everybody was freaking out. Shift was losing her damn mind. Just me was like,
I was like, wait, you can't do that to us. Like, okay, now Mary's our responsibility. We really like Mary, and she's not gonna freaking make it home, okay?
but I made it home. I had enough
You did.
battery
You did. You did.
to get home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you lived there your whole life?
No, no. I've lived. I've lived in the States twice. Um, once in 70, from 77 to 79. Wait, 77 to 80. And then we lived in a couple more countries. We came to Portugal, and we went back to United States, and then we came back. It's the whole thing. Because my dad traveled a lot. He was for a while. He was a diplomat because I'm
Oh, okay. I was
Portuguese,
gonna
but
say, are you military family or something? Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. So I'm half Cape Verdean. I don't know if you've heard of Cape Verde. It has Cape Verde has a big community diaspora in America, but they're mostly like in Boston and New York. So, where was I going with this? Oh, so my father was Cape Verde and my mom was Portuguese. But he was ambassador for Cape Verde in the United States, not in the, no, in Senegal. Senegal is like a country off the western coast of Africa.
Right. Right.
And but before that, he had to prepare to be an ambassador, so he wasn't in America. We were in America, so we traveled around. Like we always had this kind of like jobs, and then he became a journalist because his initial he studied to be a journalist. That was his how do you say, higher his university degree, college degree.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I lived there twice. So, and I also lived in England, but that was like, so we were always like a very like gypsy like family.
I was,
learning
yeah,
love.
because your English is like damn near, it's literally perfect. And then also, I mean, I can't imagine adapting that many times. That has to be like a fascinating experience in life. I just can't imagine.
It is. It's probably it's especially when
Vai a chamada
tá bem, tá tudo bem.
e diz a minha.
Tudo bem.
Sim, vai mais ou menos. Até
Sorry, guys.
as minhas amigas estão um bocadinho aborrecidas, mas
Tá
estamos a
bem, amor.
tentar a divertir-nos
Ok,
os dois.
vai lá, até já. Sorry. Sorry.
Aw.
Sim, amor. Sim, amor. Tá.
Aw.
Dá algum presente,
Thank you.
carinho,
Oh, thank you.
se acontecer alguma coisa de mal.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness, so
goodness. So
cute,
sweet.
right?
Oh, yes. How old is she, Mary?
She's 7. Tá bem, amor. Okay. Okay, baby girl. I'm teaching her English. And she's so beautiful because she's like she has we're mixed, but my dad was like he was dark, um and my mom was very very white with blue with like green eyes and freckles. So like we're 5 children and we're all very different. My brother, he's the only brother, he had this little angel. She's staying with
Aw.
me for a while, and she has like really blue eyes because my brother has blue eyes, and she has like really curly hair because her mother is dark as well, and she's so beautiful. She's gorgeous. You can still hear her talk.
I love
But yeah,
it. I love it.
yeah. So yeah, but I was saying that the experience, the traveling experience, it was very good for a lot of reasons. It gave me like I guess like the notion of like how other countries, other cultures, other people live, and they gave me like a good idea, other people.
Being
But
cultured is so important in my opinion, and it's like so many people have no clue about other, just they know what they know, you can't really blame them too much. But it's like I don't think I could ever adapt. Well, if I grew up that way, I'm sure, but now there's no way. I mean, adapting like that even as a kid had to be like hard. Like that's crazy.
it was hard. So we always have had to live to like leave friends behind as small children. Right, we were
Right,
very
that's
young.
what I'm saying. I mean, that's got to be so
Yeah,
tough.
it was. I remember the first Laura. She's screaming at her brother. She's on. See, look at the devil. Look, can you hear the devil? She has a little demon in her sometimes.
She just started like
Um,
growling.
yes, she's talking. I think she's talking with her brother on the phone. Um, I keep getting distracted. I don't know what I was saying.
That you got to leave friends and stuff like that growing up.
Oh yeah, I was remembering this first. I remember we had come from. We had left Cape Verde, which was an African country, but it's like islands, like an archipelago. It's 10 islands. It was like a former Portuguese colony, and Cape Verde is a very like poor country, right? So we left and we went to America. We were in Maryland, Rockville, Maryland. No, that was the second time. The first time was Chevy Chase, I believe. Chevy Chase. And I remember the first day of school. I will never forget that day. I remember coming into a huge building, backpack, and my mother in my hand. My mother had my hand. She held my hand, and then she said, "Okay, go in." And she wanted to go in with me, but the person that took me in said, "No, your mother can't go in. You can't go in, man. You can't go in, man." And I remember my mother was holding her tears back because she was trying not to cry, but I knew she was like, she was seeing me walk in the distance, and I was like, such like a movie scene. I was like looking back at her. So it was so it was traumatizing. But then I got used to it, and I made some friends. But then I had to leave those friends. So yeah.
That just has to be like incredibly difficult as a kid, you know?
Yeah, it brought it. I mean, I think the good surpasses the bad. Thankfully, we were like, since we were five siblings, we were able to like find support in one another. And for me, the worst experience, not like we weren't having a bad life, but was in Senegal, because is a country that is a Muslim country. It's not That's not the reason why the experience was bad, but it was a country with a lot of violence in terms of like street violence, and we
Right.
were in the capital. Yeah, we lived in the capital, Dakar. I don't know if you say Dakar. We say Dakar, and heard stories. I think, I feel so bad for her because I think my mother suffered more than any of us. She was so afraid because she heard stories. She would hear stories about people decapitating children to sell their brains, because it was like there was a, how do you say, like an idea. They thought that, I'm missing the word. They thought that the brains of the children, of their skulls, I don't remember, would was like healing things. It was used to heal and for black magic. So my mother was terrified. We wouldn't
Oh,
leave
yeah,
the
for
house.
sure. I would be too.
We would be like uh just going to friends' house and all that. I went to a Catholic school. That was the only time my mother made sure that I was in a very secluded, like protected school. Me and my sisters. My brother didn't. He wasn't able to find school. My younger sister was too small, so it was the three of us in this huge, like it was a beautiful place. It was like a beautiful building, and but she was always terrified. And in America too, she would hear stories. People would tell her stories about stuff happening, like kids being abducted. She was always terrified. Poor, yeah. But we've had a lot
I
of
don't
good.
blame her at all.
Just me. I didn't know what happened to her.
I think
She
she
dropped
fell
down.
off.
Come back if you can. Well, I can't stay much longer. It's already midnight. After, oh my God, that girl's still awake. I have to put her to bed.
I forgot that yeah, obviously there's a time difference. Damn, it's already midnight there.
It's 30 past midnight, yeah. And I told her she could stay up a little bit for today because it's Saturday, but I have to put her to bed. Yeah, but we'll continue this conversation another time.
Absolutely. I'm willing to come up anytime. You're cool. I mean, you're not I vibe with people who aren't like, about all that drama dragging bullshit for the most part, you know.
Yeah, we all like a little bit of it, right? But we can maintain like a certain decency, I think.
Right. And I like hearing other people's opinions and stuff without it being a fucking war. That's why I really like you in the chats, like I said, you know.
Hmm. And like this experience is this what we're having right now. I would say like it's great because also a lot of like noise in the sense that you go into a chat, you see a lot of people that you comment back and forth, you answer, to in comments, and you don't really know the person. And these like little chats, like these little panels that we have, I think they're good because we actually get to know the person a little better. Like you've heard more about me now, but next time maybe I'll know about you. We don't have to go into details. I don't mind. I don't have a problem telling my life story. I just don't like talking about like private stuff that is happening
Right.
to me.
Right.
But I think that we could get to know each other, all of us, better, like with these small panels and just conversations, candid conversations, and a good way to overall have another way to look at people in chats, because it's sometimes it's just a lot of noise. It's like people going back and forth. You don't really know the person, the personality, and this is a good way for I know all of us to get to know each other better, and maybe that will help. Maybe that will help, like change things a little bit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%.
Like now you're not just Daria, you know, that
Yeah, now I even know more about you. I had no clue that you even lived in Portugal. You know what I mean? Like, that's awesome that I
yeah,
know that now, you
yeah.
know?
And I don't know where you live. You don't have to say it, but you live
Oh,
in
no,
America, I assume.
I've said before, I live in Wisconsin, the boring ass state.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've never been. I'd love to go. I'd love to do like a cross country in America through America. I'd love it.
Right,
That'd be amazing.
right.
Jasmine, are you coming back up? Don't tell me you're back saying that I didn't bring you back up. Please don't tell me that. We have exactly one person in the chat. Um, one active. See,
If you like, if like, I'm trying to say, oh, like Andy, for example, if he sees you live, he'll share out your stuff and stuff like that. So, um,
he does.
Andy's really
Yeah,
good
he does.
about that.
He is so sweet. Yeah, he
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 is.
does. He does. He always does. Yeah, he was the first one of the first ones to sub to my channel.
Oh,
First
that's
was shit.
sweet.
Yeah, he's very sweet. He's very sweet. I feel bad that he goes live in times where I'm not really available. Him either sleeping or because he goes late night, right? And late
Right.
night for him is middle of the night for me, almost morning.
Right,
Um,
right, exactly.
yeah, he's chill.
He
Yeah,
is,
so
and I really like Andy's chat because, um, even though there's a lot of people that he hangs out with that do not like
Hey, I
me at
gotta close
all.
my YouTube.
I'm
Oh.
just letting people up without even seeing if it's really them. This is oh
Exile.
my god,
Hey, what's going on? How you
What's
guys
up?
doing? Chilling, chilling. Just got done transporting some pepper plants into my garden.
pepper plants.
Sweet.
Yep. We got what do we got?
What
Turnips,
is
radishes,
Damn.
onions, tomatoes, potatoes, trying that pineapple trick with the regrowth of a pineapple tree. It don't look like that's working though. And then some banana peppers and some jalapeno peppers.
Look at
I
you.
think I like how.
Well, damn.
I'm just answering here to the private chat. Okay, got it. Just me. Thanks. So sorry, exiled. You were saying, do you have like is it your garden like a big garden or is it like a tiny garden?
The one at the house is all right. It's probably about 15 by 20 foot. And then the one at the shop, which I got hella shit planted at, that fucking thing is about a half a football field.
What's a foot? Okay, a foot is about maybe 7
12
centimeters.
foot
12
is 12
inches.
inches.
Oh yeah, that helps a lot.
Crap. I don't know what it is in your, shit. Hold on.
It's
Yep.
definitely
Yeah,
not
hang
a
on.
subway foot long because their foot longs ain't a foot long.
Yeah. Heard that.
Like, let me get a foot long sub. They give you a 9-inch sub and shit.
1 foot is 30 centimeters. Okay. That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
big.
forgot us Americans are on a different system from you guys. You
Right.
guys are on the metric, we're on the
Right.
imperial.
I was just looking it up how many centimeters it was or meters or whatever, but you got it.
You know that you guys and the Brits are the only ones that use the,
Yes,
miles and
we're way behind. The whole rest of the world uses the other
like
system. I'm
what
pretty sure at
the
least.
hell? People.
No chili peppers, but I do have some breakfast radishes. Them things I can pull them out the ground and eat them straight though.
Do you have lettuce?
Uh, yeah, but it don't never do too well because the rabbits usually get to it. It
Eat.
hasn't started sprouting yet. I've got watermelons. They haven't started growing yet, or my cantaloupes, but
No,
those are at
not
the
yet.
shop. Yeah.
What is the season for watermelons? Because here in Portugal, they're like selling them like crazy on in the summertime.
I planted them a little early this year just because the weather has been funny. You know, the weather has been the type of weather that, is usually the season for planting that stuff. But they usually say about July, mid July. But I
That
planted
they're
them back
good.
in April.
Can I
Yeah,
ask what
to plant
season?
them. They
Exactly.
to plant them, you harvest them around September, October out here. I stay in Kansas City.
Oh, okay, okay.
But does it have to be like? Can it be in like in any weather, like any kind of weather, or does it have to be like dry?
No, no. Depending on the plant, it depends on the type of temperature and weather. Like if you're doing tomato plants, you want to wait until the last frost of the season is over.
Right
Like
here in Milwaukee, I gotta wait until like end of May, beginning of June to plant a lot of stuff most of the time.
yeah, that's the same here about April, May, but this year, the weather started about February.
I
This
Yeah,
the
gotcha.
it's so.
this year's weather's been all wacky and off.
It's wild how they do it. Like we can have now we can have like strawberries in the winter time and all that because they use they grow them in the how do you call
Oh, there's one
like
plant I
they don't.
forgot, but you guys probably already assumed I planted some of that marijuana. I planted some marijuana too.
Oh, that one I
That was a
know that
given.
is dry. That has to be like not dry, but it has to be like very hot
Yeah, yeah.
weather to grow.
I think hot and humid, right?
Hot and humid.
Yeah.
Which
It's a
is what
bitch to grow it. Well, I shouldn't say a bitch to grow it, but it's very
It's a bitch to
um
get it started. Once it
yeah,
gets
it's like
started,
complicated.
it's
It's a whole
easy.
fucking science project to even start, you know?
And then when it starts to bud up, you got to pinch the buds off and pinch them to just bud up right. It's a whole process to it. I'm actually learning for the first time this year how to grow it. I got a buddy of mine on YouTube that's a grower and he sells to the dispensaries and stuff. And he's running me through how to do all this with the weed plants. But he's pretty confident in me because he asked me all the vegetables I know how to grow. And he was like, oh, well, fuck, man. Once you get past the point where it starts taking off, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like the basic knowledge, I think that, I mean, and you're not like an idiot, you know, so you'd be fine figuring it out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've been doing this gardening thing for like the last 7, 8 years now.
Oh, yeah, see, you got it.
is it legal to do that to plant
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
it's legal in my state to grow marijuana.
oh but any like any amount and it's grow
Mm-mm.
it whole
No,
garden.
no, no. I can only grow up to a certain amount of plants, but I've only grown two plants to figure it out this year because I don't want to plant
So you
more than
already
that and
controlled it.
figure
You
out
can't
that
sell it.
I messed up on some process and then I grew a bunch of plants of some bullshit.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry, Moody. I didn't catch that last question.
no, sorry, I interrupted you. No, so I was asking like you can plant it and consume it, but you can't sell it. I assume that you can't sell it.
No, I couldn't sell it without a license to do so. Now, if I had a
Yeah,
license to sell it, I could do so.
you could make a
But
business out of it if you
I
want.
smoke too much weed to sell weed.
But do you smoke your own weed?
I don't sell weed, so yes, I
No,
smoke my own
yours.
weed.
You smoke from your
Like,
garden.
all right. See, when I was a teenager, I literally had. I used to get barrels upon barrels and bundles upon bundles of stacks of weed. And I used to have the 5 states surrounding me sewed up on, selling the big guys their stuff and shit. But as much of a weed habit as I have and as many friends as I had around me back then, I never made my profit off of the marijuana. I made my profit off of the cocaine and the crack.
Ooh.
Thank God for juvenile records.
Yeah.
Right?
This means giving you some good advice. This means giving you some good advice on radishes and rabbits. And who was talking? Was Exile? You were the one that had the. You want to keep the rabbits away? She put something in chat.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're spicy. They're spicy radishes. I like that though. When you first bite into them, they got no kick, but after the first two or three chews on it, yeah, yeah, it's got some kick to it. Marigolds. What is? I'm gonna look up what that is. That sounds like a flower, kind of.
It's a flower.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like too.
She didn't hesitate in that answer. So it's a flower.
Oh, she's a good old country girl. I've seen her on her tractors and stuff. I know she knows what she's talking about.
She hurts herself in her tractor. She has to be more careful.
Okay, that's why it was familiar as a flower. Because I bought a couple packs of these from Walmart last season. I just gotta find them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I planted my daughter's sunflower seeds in our flowering area, and my wife's forgot what that purple flower is that she likes. Lavender.
Man, I don't sunflowers. A neighbor of mine had them once. They're huge. They can get so fucking big.
Well, it's not so
Oh my
much
god,
as the
that's my
size of
favorite
the flowers
flower.
that bother me. There's these little bugs that kind of look like lightning bugs, but they come out in the daytime and they're black and yellow, but they're shaped and look just like a lightning bug. But those things are deadly. Like they love sunflowers. They hover around sunflowers like crazy. But if you get bit deep enough by one of those insects, they can make you deathly ill. I
Jesus
forgot what they were
Christ.
Really?
called.
Good
Y-
God.
Yeah, out by my shop, we have a bunch of natural sunflowers, and those things they just get pollinated all day by I can't remember the name of these insects, but they're horrible little things because I mean, looking at them, you think they was harmless, just like the fireflies, but they're not.
Yeah. They're the beautiful flowers. You would. It's I saw I don't see a lot around here like in the city, but I saw this house. They had a tiny garden in the front, and they had this huge like sunflower. It was so big, tall and really big.
What color were they?
It's like normal. Like I don't really know them to be that color. Like they were. They had the big brown in the middle. What you call the
Hmm.
bud? I don't know. The yellow. It was like yellow, but it was a really bright yellow, like almost mustardy type.
Yeah. See, I live on the Missouri side and the Kansas side. I'm a dual resident. I have a house on both sides. And on the Kansas side, I guess that's their national flower is the sunflower.
There must be a reason for that, right?
And then the jayhawk is their bird. Because
How
those flowers
why is
grow
that?
there naturally.
Sorry,
She's
sorry,
doing all
off
right. She's
topic.
taking a nap. She's taking a
Good,
nap
good.
right now, trying to relax. Because I'm about to have
She's
to
already
take a.
developed an example of like exile that came to we like a lot of us came to know his wife as well. She's lovely, and you know we came to know a lot about each other in these little chats because in these little panels that we have. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
she's getting as much rest as she can. Because I got to leave for 7 days tomorrow.
where you going? Are you leaving?
Um, New York again.
Okay. Okay. Oh, she's gonna have a lot on her plate, huh?
Yeah, there's this dude out here called We the People Tyrant Wars, and he likes to throw people's children's docs out there and everything. And that operation is run by him, this lady named Huckleberry, this lady named Sweetest Sugar, and his aunt and her lover, which is another lady. And
Wow.
I've been going back and forth to New York working with Homeland Security because his auntie that started this illegal doxing operation happens to be an ex New York detective.
I
But
had no idea that you were like doing that, Exile. I had no
mhm,
fucking clue.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. I do my shit behind the scenes a lot of the time,
Right.
Daria.
Man, because that dude is a man, that account is fucked.
Yeah,
So good
yeah.
on you.
I don't know who's operating it, and that's why I'm working with Homeland Security to figure out if it's him or his auntie working with it. Because if it's him working with it, it's minimal charges they can bring about on him for certain things that he's put on his website and things of that nature, like the doxing of disabled children and things of that nature. But if his auntie is the one running that account, ooh, she's got big trouble to pay for that one. Being an ex New York detective, she has how can I say it, access to systems to do these things that she is not allowed by federal law and a legal agreement with the David systems not to abuse. And they aren't supposed to be using them systems in the privacy of their home. So if we
Right.
find out she's doing that, her ass is headed to federal prison.
Right. Damn. Well, good on you for trying to figure it out and handle it and everything. Cause yeah, that
Well, I know for a fact Good Guy Audits is one of them. He's really mad at me because I don't like that Joe Amico, that Vegas Valley guy, but he doxed that dude's grandson. So I gave over his information to Joey, and he got mad at me. He said, "You stab your friends in the back, blah blah blah." I don't know how he assumed I was his friend just because I told him I'd back up off of him, because he gave me a sob story that the reason why he does this to quote unquote internet bullies is because he lost his child to suicide because of bullies.
hmm.
And then when I told my friends that
That's
on the panel, of
Interesting.
course, he was listening, and I got an email that was very unhappy. And then on his thing is a new video he dropped a couple of days ago asking if he can drop a sound bite of my wife if I'm man enough, because I'm a backstabbing traitorous instigator or something along those lines.
Oh, good lord.
So the clown's not
who
happy.
who is this creator you're talking about?
Well, the guy, he runs on a secret account called We the People Tyrant
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know him.
Don't
Wars,
ever go to
I'm
the
not.
and
account
it's a
or even
collective of
engage.
people.
Just never engage with it,
Yeah, don't
Mary.
engage. Yeah,
At
don't
all, no
engage,
matter
or
what.
they will consider you a tyrant and they will fuck with you and they will go after your family. They will contact your neighbors. You'll be dealing with CPS and a bunch of unwanted bullshit. So yeah, definitely take Daria's word and just ignore that individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever see them in like a chat talking, just don't even just yeah. A lot of people want to engage and like talk. Just I would suggest never engaging at all.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever
because
seen that account.
they are a diehard narcissist and they can't take any criticism at all, whether it's positive or negative criticism.
Mm. I can't imagine like one of my neighbors coming up to me and saying, "Yeah, I got contacted by someone." It's just so wild. Or my job is. I can't even imagine something like that happening.
Oh
But
well, the clown has done one of our mutual friends so bad that his job at work changed his nice office to position to more of a manual job at that place.
mm,
So when I say diarrhea is right, do not engage with that individual. Don't. If you have anything to lose, do not engage with them.
Right.
I've set my life in
But you
order
did
where
engage.
it's not a whole lot he can affect. He can just cause nuisances.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a lot of people because um the stories that you hear like come on the news and stuff like that that happen in a lot of countries that derive from YouTube quarrels and stuff like that. Uh, I mean, it's scary.
I mean, I just recently been hearing about it. I guess within the last 9 months, I found out about two YouTube people that turned stalker slash killer. But I mean, like I tell these weirdos and wackos out here all the time, it's cool. You can threaten me on the internet. Just do me a favor. Do not come to my front door, because if you do, you will be taking a trip back home in a white van.
Yeah, the best thing that you can do out here, in my opinion, I've done everything I can to protect myself, like as far as like my like identity and stuff, and just make sure you always just in my I when I see creators or just subscribers like making really great friends with everybody and trusting everybody, and it just makes me so nervous because I hate when people like put their real life, the trust of their like about their real life into others on here because there's some fucked up people on this platform.
Hmm. I don't know. For me, it kind of sucked because I've been doing internet fuck shit for over 20 years. My
Right.
wife wanted to join YouTube, and I told her specifically how to do her account so shit didn't happen. She didn't listen. She used a motherfucking email she's been using for years that's connected to a bunch of shit
Right. And
that eventually led to my docs. Oh, the clown was so happy when they found my docs.
before I even chatted around here, well, I did with my other name at one point, but I feel very, very lucky that I got to see some horrific shit in my early days of YouTube because before I went to a chat box again, I mean, we're talking like everything on the internet that I could possibly find about myself, what's connected to me. I wiped it all. And like my digital footprint isn't very big on, as far as like social media goes. Um, I explained one time in a live stream how I did all this, but yeah, like literally, I told myself either you do that or you don't chat, like, because you
Mm,
have
Did
to
you
be
talk
so
about it over
careful.
there at Ross Dogs?
I did a little bit, but I also did a podcast episode with somebody and they had asked me. Unfortunately that person took their channel down, but I went into more detail there. But I did, yes, it was at Ross Dogs that I talked a little bit about it.
Yeah, because I
Um,
think I caught that.
yeah.
I think that was like 2 nights before I went over there and gave him a cosmic shit and broke up their little bro code moment.
Yeah, I always just want people to be safe on here. That's it. It just worries me.
Yeah, because there is sickos out here. I didn't think so at first, but shit, like I said, 9 months ago, I seen that there's a couple stalker serial killers out here, and then you got some dude that Hebrew Hammers got the audio to it, but he admitted to being a serial killer of pedophiles. He goes state to state, looks them up on the registry, and then murders them. And
Oh,
he
good
admitted
lord.
this shit on YouTube.
What the hell? That's insane.
yeah, this is not a joke.
And honestly, it's like I always say this, and I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I just still make sure I do. It's rarely the person that like sees your docs like a random weirdo. It's 99% of the time I see it's like a fallout with someone who you really trusted on here, who you're really good friends with, and that's usually who ends up fucking you over in the end. And it just breaks my heart every time I see it happen. So just be careful, everyone. That's all I'll
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, in order for them to like fuck you over really bad, they have to know so much about you, and
Right. And I just
the
see it
fact
happen
that
all the time.
yeah, yeah, we're seeing it happen now. I've never seen so many screenshots of
Oh, right. I know what you're talking about, Mary. Yep,
conversation.
exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, and either, no matter how you look at it, or who's wrong and who's right, it's there's always somebody that's hurting, right? Person did something wrong, made mistakes. They could also be hurting and be hurt by all of this, because you imagine, like, you have some crazy person like looking at this and saying, "Wow," and wanting to go after that person for the sole reason that they saw the screenshots, and uh,
Well, the
it's
creepiest
scary.
thing is just look at how some of these people act over like the channels they follow. Just picture that one sick-minded individual that's willing to travel and do stupid shit over
Mhm.
them couple people that they follow die hard. I'll
Exactly.
go
Yeah.
I'll go to another room and do some trolling for a few YouTubers that I like, but shit, I'd be damned if I even go out my house and out my way for myself unless it's absolutely necessary. I hate having to take this trip back and forth to New York. Shit sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine being that involved.
Well, I didn't want to be that involved, but
Yeah.
when somebody kept victimizing
Well, I mean,
people's children, I
yeah,
intentionally
yeah,
involved
and you put yourself
myself.
out there. I think it's not the problem of getting involved. It's more like you put yourself out there, right? And when you put yourself out there, there's a risk of somebody you cross somebody, you just talk, weird to someone, and if they're crazy enough,
Well,
you
see,
know,
me and my wife's names were in foreign trust, so there's a whole lot of those maritime laws, the laws of the sea that they enforce on the Americans on land. They can't enforce those laws on us unless we cause damage, loss, or injury to somebody. We can't be charged with those bullshit crimes that these internet motherfuckers try to get people charged with. That's
Right.
kind of why I put myself out there.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I learned a long time ago about the foreign trust stuff through another troll that used it to keep himself safe from certain laws when individuals tried to plant bullshit on him.
what is that? Can you explain that to me? What is a foreign trust?
All right, well, you have to find a foreign national that lives somewhere like we did, like in Morocco or something, and they have to agree for like a monthly payment. Usually, like we do, we give a monthly payment to this lady in Morocco, and she holds on to our trust for us. That means we contracted with her that she can't access anything through our trust. She's just the trust holder until it needs to be forwarded to somebody else. So basically we follow underneath those Moroccan laws and their laws of the land, not these
Okay,
American laws.
okay,
The
okay.
only American laws that we abide by and have to abide by is the same laws that any other nationalist that comes to America has to abide by. Like I have a driver's license and tags, but in all technicality, I have the paperwork that says I don't need them.
Yeah. You also have to think about like different laws. It's you have different laws you know, w- different states have different laws, and you also have to think about different laws in other countries. And like when you're telling someone that they're gonna go for you, they're gonna file. It's not that easy.
Well, when
Yeah.
you're in a foreign trust with a country that doesn't cooperate with America, America might be like, we want to charge this person with this, that, that. Them countries are going to tell the American public to shove it up their ass. That's what they're
Yeah.
going to do.
Yep.
Like the other guy that taught me this shit in the past, they was trying to get him with terroristic threats, and they couldn't do so because of his foreign trust. And all it was this dude threatened him, and then he told him plain and simply that he would kill him if he tried. And the dude only fucking clip the part where he said he killed him and sent that shit off, tried to get him charged, got a hold of his foreign country. I can't remember what country his trust was under, but they pretty much told the American people, no, hands off.
Yeah.
When I say American people, I mean the government, that localized government. But yeah,
That I don't know.
I mean, it's just a way to protect your jobs, your businesses, and things of that nature against these people online that try to do certain things. Because if not, then you're stuck in court with their bullshit games and you have to prove your innocence on shit. And that's just a waste of time. And it makes it hard to
Yeah,
advocate for others when you're wasting so much time trying to protect yourself.
yeah. It's just the fact that you have to go to court for some of these things. I mean, I'm not talking about like the hardcore stuff, but some of like just
Yeah. Like somebody will say something fucked up banter wise, and then you'll say something fucked up banter wise, and next thing you know, they're trying to put a harassment order or a slander case against you.
Dude, it is so fucked up. I know. I just call them
yeah.
lawsuits every time.
Yeah. And you
But
got some that's their go-to thing every fucking time.
Yep.
yeah, but this is. I think that this is a very cultural thing as well, because from what I like, the feeling that I have, like looking at the out, no, from the outside, is that there's like this culture of lawsuit that that American, not all Americans obviously, but there's like this very we see it a lot in movies as well. Like everybody wants to sue. There's always something to sue. Like you fall, you break your leg, you're gonna sue like the
Do you know
person
what I
that
think?
killed them.
I promise you, the second everybody, I know this might sound crazy, but I promise you, I have not heard the word defamation so much until that fucking stupid Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. I feel like now everybody feels
Oh
like
my
they can
god.
sue people for defamation. And I feel like that is such a big waste of time and money. It's hardly, I mean, there's defamation per se that you can
You'll
do, but
hardly ever win, and you
dude, it's
usually
a,
lose
yes.
most of your money doing those
If,
cases.
yes, if millionaires and celebrities can barely do it, us little piddly ass fucking people on YouTube have no
I
fucking
know.
chance.
I
And there
Yeah, and
is
if
a
you got
such
a
thing.
regular job, you don't own a thriving business or something, the judge is just going to tell you deal with it. It's where sticks and stones. Get the hell out my
Dude,
courtroom.
exactly. And honestly, like there is a thing called defamation per se, which is much easier to like prove and stuff. But honestly, like you said, it is such a waste of fucking time, in my opinion. I mean, like I said, if
and money.
celebrities can barely win cases, I mean, come on. I mean,
And
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. I mean, defamation cases here. I mean, they're so rare. People just it just it, I don't know. It just I don't think I've ever heard of a defamation case here where I live.
People freaking scream it out all the time. I swear. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, get fucking real.
Well, usually when you're doing and dealing with like a defamation case, most people don't publicize, I'm being slandered by this person if they're serious about their defamation case because
Exactly.
they don't want nobody to know all those rumors and
Exactly.
lies in the first place. That's why they're doing the defamation
Exactly.
case.
Thank you. Thank you for being smart. Like, it's so rare around here. It's common sense, man. If someone's actually defaming you and causing you harm in your real life and losing you money, you're not going to go on a giant uh entertainment platform and start screaming. In my opinion, you shouldn't. And I feel like if you had a lawyer for that, they would tell you to shut up too.
It's kind of like people when they get doxxed. They're like, "Oh my God, such and such doxed me." Well,
Dude,
you
I know.
just sent
Oh,
30 to 100 more people over there to look at what your dox is
it
by
makes me
announcement.
crazy. I always say, if you ever see, like I say this all the time, if you ever see your docs
Ignore
get
it.
dropped, try your hardest not to say, like, oh my God. I know how much easier that is said than done, but do not call attention to it.
Especially like the people that I can't get is when they got a wrench and they can just knock it out there themselves, but they
Dude,
want to announce it first.
it is
My
mind
God.
blowing to me. No common sense.
Yeah, I've always said the best intellect is observation and learning from observation. And a lot of
Agree.
people are not observing around these YouTube streets. We'll just put it that way.
I agree with you.
Look at us having an intellectual conversation.
Yeah, they happen few and far between, it seems like, around here
It's always arguments and screaming and yelling and
about dumb shit.
accusations.
Gonna have
Yeah,
to
like I hit Ruru's panel the other day, and she was so annoyed when AC came, and I tried to tell her, it's just trolling. We don't have a real problem with you. We just like to troll. You give
Man,
us a reaction,
she's
so
so easy to get a reaction out of. And if she would just learn, that's what they're looking for. Like,
yeah. I
I
mean, she's
know.
getting
Many
better.
people
She's
are saying
she's
that.
using the tactics that we taught her when she was hanging out with us back in the day, but the trolling tactics are not that effective if you're reacting to the trolls against you, though.
exactly.
It is so true. Like, will people realize, like, the more you react, the more, like, this whole, it's like a snow, it's like it's a snowball, right? Like,
Hmm.
if you don't react, if you find, like, the strength in you to, like, okay, this is, I might react, but my reaction is going to be very, very intelligent, and you can use, like, humor to react in a very whatever sarcastic or whatever fun way, and that will leave them floored because they won't be able to react to that, right? And I don't know why more people don't do that, to be honest.
A lot of people don't understand that no response is a response, and usually the perfect and best response.
Yeah, and you can also, like, even if you do respond, I'm not gonna say like, oh, don't respond, because I think it's hard for people not to respond because it gets to them. But use, like, be smart about it. Don't keep it going because it's just gonna get lower and lower and lower. People are gonna the jabs are gonna be lower and lower. Just be smart about it. Like, it goes back to the thing that I was saying in the beginning, that if you're able to make fun of yourself, there's nobody that can bring you down. Like, and also take accountability. Like, okay, I did this, so what?
Right.
Move
Right.
along. You don't like me? Let's okay, move along. Just keep talking. I'll be
I
in my lane. You'll be in yours. I mean, I don't know.
I've said numerous times, I've been around YouTube for years now, and I'm in several different communities, and this community over here is the most hysterical, most emotionally like fueled fucking. I have never seen such an emotional um community in my life, and it's just so cringe sometimes, and it's like some of these half these people don't even know how to like really do drama. It's just so weird. It's crazy
And,
to me.
and, and it's
Yeah.
crazy because it's like, okay, their shit is super dramatic and freak out mode. And now you guys are merging with the 1A community, which
Dude,
is
I know.
vicious and vile. Like,
Dude,
like, like, y'all are not ready for the shit that's coming down the pipeline,
dude,
honestly.
I keep telling people like you guys really need to fucking buckle up and grow a backbone or something. You need to smarten up around here because you are going to get trolled to death. Not literally, but like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys are so crazy. Stop. Like, you guys are not ready.
Like the worst mistake y'all made was letting me into the true crime sector because everybody flooded
Oh,
in behind me.
oh my god.
For 2 years, I tried to keep for 2 years I tried to keep them separate, and I tried to pull Connie away, Rebel away from the community, thinking that was the reason for his freakouts, and I was, oh my god, so wrong. And so then he let everybody know about Shift's channel. And then from Shift Channel, they found all the other true crime channels. And then Liking went over to Boss Bitches, got into it with Brett from the settlement. So then Brett went over there. And then he found all Liking's enemies, which half of them are the true crime sector. And then it was
Dude.
funny watching this shit because they did not know Brett's like raw,
Dude,
like
Exile.
pure form
I
characteristics. So like half of the women that was wanting to weaponize him against Lycan was like, oh my god, this dude's too dangerous. Get him away
Exile,
from
I
us.
was so happy that day. You have no idea. I kept on saying they were like exactly they wanted to weaponize Brett towards Lycan. And I'm like, no, you guys, I want you guys to go over there, listen to one of his streams. Just do it
Hmm.
because they freak out. I'm like, you think Lycan's bad about his little words sometimes? Oh,
Uh,
just you guys buckle up. Then they started freaking out about like, did you hear what Brett said? I'm like, oh man, y'all have
oh,
no clue.
oh. Wait till they get one of the Allah Akbar doxes.
Oh my god.
When all they hear is la 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 Akbar, they're seeing all these Middle Easterns jumping out of planes with bombs strapped on their back.
Dude, I swear, dude,
And
these
then Google Earth is zooming in on their house.
I'm telling you, the like when they freak out over there about like words, like sometimes like over the, I'm like, you guys have no idea. You don't even want to go. Don't venture outside of this side of YouTube because you will have a stroke. Like
I
I
tried to
feel like
tell
half of
Shift
them have
that, and
no
she
clue.
swam out to our side anyway. I was like, okay, little fishy.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, but there's some okay, some cool people. Like I'm I don't know if they're like all they all belong to the same like sector apart, but
Well, Moody,
I
you
think some
got to
of them are
think. A
cool.
lot of you guys were introduced through me. You guys were introduced through me, Mary. The ones that weren't introduced through me, let them step on some toes over there in the 1A, and you will see some of the craziest online shit ever. I promise.
But is that the same
Agree.
thing as a bottom of YouTube?
No,
No,
you got
Void
the
is
bottom of
different.
YouTube, which is still in the Earth sector, and then you've got the Hell sector of YouTube, which is where I come from. It's a whole
What's it
different
called?
realm.
What's it called?
Well, it's actually the 1A sector that got mixed in with the trolls. And like
Okay.
now, even the 1A cop watchers, most of them are trolls too.
Yeah,
So
they all basically turned into.
we
It is
call it the hell
crazy.
sector. And when you're dealing with cop watchers, you're dealing with not true crime people that watch crime shows and think they know something about the law. You're dealing with people that are cop watchers and First Amendment auditors that they're battle tested with the knowledge of the law.
Yep, yep,
They
yep.
know the laws. It's not that they think they understand the law. They understand the law through trial and error.
Exactly. I was laughing hysterically when that whole Brett and Lycan thing happened. I was like, Lycan, ignore it because this is going to be epic. I'm like, this is going to be a fucking, and it was so funny watching like half of them freak out and then like the bigger like creators of their channels being like, well, I mean, I don't know, and then like slowly start backing away because the community hated him. Oh man, I was here for it all day.
They try to weaponize Brett and then they slowly backed away
Yep,
towards the bushes, like hope
they
you don't
sure
see
did.
us.
They were that Homer Simpson meme.
Yeah, all the way. That's what I was thinking.
I was
I don't think
fucking
anyone can
dying. I'm
weaponize that
like, oh,
I lost a friend out of that though. Navigator don't no longer like me because I was just fucking with liking, and I was like, "You'll make me fuck around, get Brett back on your ass." And
oh
oh
man,
my god, Navigator serious about that. And I tried to
oh man.
explain
Yeah,
to her.
Navigator's cool as hell.
I tried to
Damn.
explain to her, Brett just be saying shit, and I was just fucking with liking. He's
Right,
not really gonna come into Liken's community and dox all the women in the
right,
community.
right,
He just knew that
yeah.
that would get an effect.
right, right. Damn, that sucks. Hopefully, Navigator will. I maybe emotions were just high at the time or something, you know.
She used to come around shifts a lot.
I don't know. It's been about
Uh,
3 months now. she can stand to be in the same room with me without addressing me and going off on me now. So
Damn.
hopefully it's getting better.
Damn.
Yeah, because Navigator's a very forgiving individual too.
She
So
is,
for her to be mad
yeah.
at me for 3 months says a lot.
Damn. Damn, Exile. You fucked up.
That's all right. I locked Sam Hill for a year and pissed him off. I'm holding the
Dude,
light.
Terry is never gonna let you live it down either.
I ain't worried about Terry. Terry don't let me live shit down. There's plenty of things Terry's not gonna let me live down. But no, I'm doing a live stream yesterday on a documentary about the writings of the Book of Enoch. Sam Hill comes in and he's like, "Don't mind me. I'm just here to LARP."
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's trying to get revenge.
Now he's
Uh,
just trying to turn it around somehow.
yeah, after I ended the live, I thought of something I should have did. And the next time I catch him in my life, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, well, Sam, at least when I LARPed you for a year, you let me have a wrench. So let me wrench you up, Sam.
Damn. That's funny as hell though. I can't believe it. A year, man. Dedication. Dedication.
I like
Yeah,
Sam.
because agreeing with him with some of the shit was fucking ridiculous. Like I always had Sam's respect, and I like Sam for that, and I respect Sam for his openness. I just don't like how Sam has used certain subjects has been discussed with him in privacy with certain individuals, and he weaponizes it as content. And I tried to talk to Sam about that, but you know, when Sam's got an idea in his head, he don't see no wrong in it. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna start agreeing with everything Sam says, no matter how fucked up it is. I'm gonna make Sam think I'm his best friend, and then one day I'm gonna pull away from Sam and I'm gonna hit his emotional heartstrings like he hits these other people with their personal shit. And that's what I did. And
Oh
Sam
man.
is definitely hurt by it. Sam's saying now is quote unquote exiled, you are dead to me.
Did he learn a lesson from it? Can he at least admit that he learned from it or
No,
anything?
no, the thing is Sam hasn't learned because the
Oh my
second
god.
part of this plan is Sam has to talk to me to get understanding on why I did it in the first place. And Sam hasn't even come
Oh,
talk to me. He
I
thinks it was the
gotcha.
pressure of Ray pissed, Beck, and Alex. I'm sorry, but no low budget troll can put pressure on me like that.
Right. So he doesn't even
I
truly know
just
like your
used Ray
intentions or the
Piss's
reasons
story to
why.
my
Yeah.
advantage.
Damn.
Yeah. And I told Ray Piss the other day because he wouldn't quit saying the NER word that I'm going to cancel him. He don't think it's going to happen. Well, he will watch like so many other channels. I've told his ass, I said, you better go ask David Walsh. You better go ask Lycan. You know, I built a legion against Lycan. I've been against Lycan for 3.5 years. I kept it kosher with him just to get info when I needed it.
That's crazy. Oh shit.
Well, see, when I first met Lycan, he had a friend named Trailer Park Voodoo Ninja. And Trailer Park Voodoo Ninja used to come to Black Business Minds fucking YouTube channel, which this is one of the dudes I've known on YouTube since I've come to YouTube. You know, back in the day, I used to only be on this auditor's channel called Dying to Live. I didn't know everybody else was capable of having streams back then. So that's where I knew BMT from. So when I found out through Andrew from the Drama Dome, nah, we all got streams. He took me on a virtual field trip. And then the next time I seen BMT, I was like, bro, I need your channel link. Do you do lives? He's like, yeah. So we're sitting there and we're hosting, you know, serious lives about, you know, just urban subjects because he doesn't focus anything black, white, Mexican, or Asian. You got all kinds of folks that live in urban areas. But you know, his main focus is his fellow black brothers and sisters. Well, Voodoo Ninja came in there as if he was an ally, you know, like me. I've grown up with mixed family. You know, my children are mixed. My
Right.
wife is dark skinned.
Right.
And you know, I was a real ally, but Voodoo Ninja would sit here, act like a real ally, and then go over to Lycans and do all them jokes. So somebody came and put pressure on BMT, like, do you know what this white boy out here doing? Blah 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 blah.
Oh, I
And
see.
I'm
Okay.
like, dude, you can stop with the white boy verbiage. I said, dude, what's the channel name? And then, he pointed me to where he hung out at, which happened to be Likens. I tried to confront Lycan about it, and Lycan was very arrogant and said he wasn't going to stop. And I told Lycan, I said, well, we'll see how much you won't stop. And then I started building my own legion against him. And then I splinter celled it in different sectors. So I made it like a pyramid scheme. So whatever he could do, he might be able to focus on this community and that community, but he couldn't focus on these three or four behind him attacking him.
I got what you're saying now. Yeah. I know that he doesn't really joke around like that much at all anymore. So,
No, he actually apologized to me on one of his streams. It took about a year and a half.
right.
And
Right.
that war started about 3.5 years ago, but it ended a couple months ago when he lost that first channel. I figure he learned from it. I hate the fact that the other people keep hitting his new channels. Let that man be, you know what I'm saying? See if he learned something from all of it. I think he
I
has.
agree. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I don't believe in putting your foot on somebody's neck to destroy them. I believe putting pressure on the back of their neck to, make them come to a conscious realization and be like, you know what, I gotta stop this fuck shit.
Right. You actually have to do it intelligently, in my opinion, as far as like, I mean, it'll just cause someone to go back harder, and not even learn anything, in the
Yeah,
whole,
because if
like,
they
quote
feel
unquote
like there's
war.
not gonna be no
Yep.
truce, then this person is
Exactly.
just gonna keep coming at me, then they're gonna feel like
Exactly.
they gotta attack back.
Exactly. Exactly.
Disclosure, disclaimer. This is not a like and support channel. Don't support like it. Don't support like it. But I
Uh,
mean,
it,
I
it
hate
never
them. I don't
mattered to
hate
me who somebody
them.
supported. People can support who they want to. It,
Yeah,
it,
I mean,
it's a difference
I
between
think that
supporting a creator and supporting a creator's behavior. I'll just put it like that.
no, but listen. I mean, channels, the losing channels thing. There's a lot more that could be said. I'm not gonna say like he's wrong, he's right or wrong, or the other ones are right or wrong. But there's like a lot more to it. There's not
Well,
just people.
the
People are
craziest
not
thing
taking
was
down like that.
everything that we did that was successful with taking down other channels didn't take down his channel. He took down his own channel in all technicality.
Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He
Yeah,
did.
it's just he allowed information to get out that he should have never allowed to get out. And once that information got out, well, people did what they did.
I think that here's what this is what I think about him, and I've gone back feel towards him because I have there was a time where I used to not hang, but I used to go there and just it was there's some parts of his personality that I kind of liked, but I always told him
No, I can agree.
yeah. So I don't. What I don't. I think that he's. I know that he's. I don't know, but I think he's a very intelligent dude, and he knows exactly how to use that intelligence. I don't think he's sincere in all the things that he says. Like when he's trying to. I don't know. It just. I don't feel like he's being sincere sometimes, and I think that he does use this for content and for. If it's his income, and I think that it's not a very that makes someone that is in his position to have to be dishonest. That's what I think. When you're in a position where you make money, how you make money is doing drama. I think that you're gonna have to be dishonest, or not dishonest, but not be honest to people. I think to me, he would be a better channel as a creator if he did his parodies like
You know
they
what
were
liking
funny.
style
They were
reminds me of? instead of going at other channel creators that you know, other people that
Mhm.
have been followers, he has the type of channel and scheme to his channel that he'd be better, watching them YouTubers and going over their lives that have millions of subscribers
He
and
did with
pinpointing their bullshit.
no, he did. No, I completely actually agree. I wish that he wouldn't be so open and personal on the platform. I mean, we're not like besties or anything, but I do wish that he did. And I think when, like, for example, he did kind of not like a series, but he focused on this channel called All In with Ari for a little bit, which was a really big channel. It like blew up super quick. It was like this hot
I
girl that
remember
said
that.
she was homeless, and he did so well on those videos. I definitely agree that his personality and the way he does his live streams and stuff. I totally agree.
Yes.
I think that he should be that type of
There's
creator.
avenues. There are avenues that he could explore, and I've told him this. Like I've spoken to him on
Like,
panels. I told him this. Like he could do well. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't have in the beginning. He wouldn't have as many like chatters or whatever numbers. But I mean, it would be better for him because this can't be good for him. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
I think he knows
you're
it too.
talking
well,
I
about
think
let's
he's
say for
over it.
instance, these Thorpes. I know you guys know about the Thorpes, right?
Yeah, I don't
no,
touch any of that content anywhere.
Well, the Thorpes are gonna blow the fuck up regardless, though. And I ain't got no problem with Shamu because Shamu comes from my side of things and everything. It's just, him being the main person covering that content. Every time I see him do something with it, I'm like, dude, I could just see Likens touch on this whole Thorpe family situation and him making cartoons of the family and everything. I mean, that shit would be epic if he did it that way, honestly.
Right, he does have a lot of talent, and I think he
Oh,
does
I
fall
say
himself
Thorpes,
short.
and you come out the woodwork, Steve Stevens. What's up, bro?
uh-oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
Is
uh,
my channel going to, is it going down? Is it going
oh
to
no,
go
no, 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 no.
towards
Steve,
the
Steve's
twerps
my
or
buddy.
whatever?
Steve's a good dude, and he can shred one hell of a guitar too. He's a good dude, though.
I remember telling him once in the panel. I don't remember the words exactly, but I I remember it was this. I'm not gonna say names because I don't want really don't
Hey,
want
hey,
to.
lay off.
Uh,
That's my friend Steve, you motherfucker. Don't be calling that person a weirdo.
I didn't even hear like what. Who's this guy? You're going to put you. How can I delete only the comment? Okay, you're going time out. You go time out. Bye bye.
Ah,
Um.
damn it! Don't hit Steve. Steve's being like a lighthearted troll. That's all he's doing.
Well, I'm a
He
beginner.
actually likes Schiff. He went on
No.
Schiff's panel and talked to her.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? It's hot.
Yeah, it's not your fault. He's the one that typed the word weirdo.
Ugh.
Damn it, Steve.
Well, think about it. You have 300 seconds to think about it. I didn't want to ban him. I wanted to. Well, I wanted to time him out. Anyway, what
That's
was I saying?
funny.
Oh, I was telling him that this is what I do. My last live, you know what I did? What happened was the chaos. I gave everybody wrenches, and some of the wrenches were super power. We said super wrenches because they were like there's the standard moderator, and then there's the other moderator that has managing powers. So
Uh,
I gave some of them the super wrench and the others the normal wrench, and they were like in the chat say, "Here you go. Everybody gets a wrench. Just you know, let all your frustrations out with the wrenches." Like,
well, I mean, I've seen that work for channels, but if you're gonna wrench everybody up, you have to make sure as soon as somebody hits your chat that
no,
doesn't
not
have a wrench,
yeah,
they
no,
get one, or you're gonna
no.
find
I
a
was
block
doing that
list
for
full.
like I was doing that for funsies. It was chaos. I'll never do that again.
Me myself,
Uh,
I've been around a while to know who are the people that come in my room that would make good moderators, so I
we were
just
like
hit
six
them with
people.
wrenches.
Yeah, we were like six people in chat. Like, I don't get a lot of people. I have four people right now, which is weird. But there was just a couple of people. Guys, I gotta end this because there's someone that is looking at me like I should be in bed. Why aren't you touching me?
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you touching me in? You should see her face.
Uh,
She was so cute earlier. And thank you for letting me up, Moody Mary. I appreciate it. And thanks for the
That's
conversation
fine.
too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, so it's
This
nice
is
yeah.
seeing you too, Exiled.
Thanks for your insight too, Daria.
Oh, of course, always.
yeah. This was good. I think this was a good life overall. Oh, Stevens wants to come up. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, let him
Yeah.
come up. He's cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop down, but good night, Mary.
Good night. Good night. Just for
Good
a
night.
second. Bye, Daria.
Catch you
Thanks for
later,
coming.
Daria.
Hi,
What's
Steve.
up, Steve?
Good night, Mary.
You
Good
know
night.
Shift is a protected species, right?
Bye, Daria.
Catch you later, Daria.
Steve.
What's
Steve.
up, Steve?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear me, Steve?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I think he's having issues.
Nope. Couldn't
Okay.
hear you. I could totally hear you. You just couldn't hear us.
He's probably having. He's probably having. Well, I'm gonna have to say, but I'm gonna finish end this because I have to go. I have to
Yep.
go put this child to bed.
Take care of what you got to. Have a good night.
Okay. Talk later. Bye bye. Bye,
Bye.
Jasmine. Bye. Have a good night, day, whatever. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.